Hi, I'm Tony, and I've been doing the My Animation Mastery course for a couple months now. I recently graduated from a full-time 1 year course in 3D animation and VFX here in Vancouver. And when I left school, I felt like my animation skills weren't where I wanted them to be. We learned a lot of different things in school, and but I was specializing in 3D animation, and I just feel like I felt like my skills weren't quite where I wanted them to be. So even working on my final project, I was looking for resources online, and I found Opi on YouTube. So I followed a couple of his tutorials, and they helped me a lot. They had a lot of great tips. And so when I learned that he was launching this my animation mastery course, I watched the webinar video, like where he explains what the course is about, what he's going to be teaching, how the exercises are made. It looked great. I was very excited about it, so I joined, and so I think I'm like halfway through the course right now, like a little bit past halfway. I've been sort of the first month or so that I was doing it, I was just like doing a lot every day because I was really excited. But I've been like sort of going back and watching some rewatching some videos, redoing some exercises just to make sure that I'm like learning everything and everything's sticking. Repetition is really important when you're learning these kind of skills, and it's been great. Like even with the first full body exercise that I made, I think it was the 180-degree turn. Um, the result of that was something that I hadn't really been able to produce so far. So I was really, really excited. I mean, I'm still excited. I'm super motivated right now. Um, so that was really cool. I knew, especially like with the polishing part for me, because I think we were taught about polishing at school, and they were talking about it, and I thought I understood, and I had like I knew what it was, but when it came to putting that into my character animations, it was a little bit hard to make it look like it was polished enough, and I was kind of lost on what to do to make it look better. But with this, like with Opi's exercise, like this one, for the 180-degree turn, just as an example, he goes from blocking to splining, and then he does a couple polishing passes where he explains what you look for it to polish, like how to visualize your arcs and how to polish them, making sure that they are actually arcs and the movement looks natural, and adding little things to make it look more natural, more appealing too. So it was great. Like the way that these exercises are structured, it's really, really, I find them really easy to follow. So even for complex concepts like the polishing part that I was a little bit not so sure about, um, I was able to follow them, and just seeing the result was really, really cool. And yeah, so it's I think the most important part for me so far has been that, but there's also a lot of little tips that um, are kind of like, whoa, that's I never heard of that. Like nobody told me about that, but they make a lot of sense, and they just save you a lot of time. Like the little things that he does before splining the animation. It's like it's really, really cool. I love that. So you get rid of that swimmy feeling, like the floaty feeling when you spline your animations, which I struggle with a lot. Not so much anymore, thanks to the chorus. But yeah, so if you're thinking about joining, I thought about joining for a while, and then I just sort of decided I would join because I knew that it was gonna help me, which it has immensely. It's been really, really, really good. Like I've learned so much, even in like a short time, and the way that you see the improvements in your animations, or how fast, like how you're getting faster and better at looking at different things. It's a really good feeling. And if you're thinking about joining, I would definitely recommend it. Um, go watch the webinar video while he explains the course, and it's really good. So yeah, come join us. Oh, also, I forgot to talk about there's a feedback, uh, there's a group on Facebook where you can join and post your animations, and he will give you feedback there, and the feedback's very detailed. It's really good if you apply everything that um, in the feedback that he gives you, you're gonna improve so much. It's a big part of being able to improve in animation, and that's a thing that for online courses is not that common. Um, so it's a very, very good resource. Yeah, so if you're still thinking about it, go watch a webinar and come join us.